Welcome guys, thanks for tuning in for another video. This is my last video before Christmas, given that it's only a day away. And before I start, I would like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. Thanks for my subscribers that have subscribed to my channel. I deeply appreciate that, and very happy that you've taken the time to watch my videos. Okay, so we'll get into this. I'm basically doing a video on how to prevent tarnishing and how you sort of should keep your silver to sort of avoid tarnishing as much as possible. I live in a very hot, humid area, so if you're in that same boat, you really have to look after your silver. I've got a piece here that I've just left out. That's about 6 months, and you can see the tarnish already coming on that quite heavily, opposed to this, which is being put away and looked after, still as shiny as can be. Alright guys, so what you should really be doing is, if you have cupboards, drawers, even a safe, you should be storing your silver in some sort of contained area like that, and definitely preferably out of the sunlight. I use these. This would be my number one thing to have. They're portable dehumidifiers. So you just place those in and around wherever your silver is, and they will take the moisture out of the air. So they're you can buy those pretty much at anywhere. Like I picked these up at a bargain shop for $3 for $5. So they're very inexpensive, but they're really sort of good in what they do. Okay, to prevent like moisture tarnishing and discoloring your silver, you can get these, and like I find these in shoe boxes. You find them in sort of food packaging. Pretty much, I wouldn't say everywhere, but they're very common. So you can just grab these. You don't really need to buy them. You will find them if you're looking for them. And they work pretty much the same way as the dehumidifiers. They've got little silica gels, and they just absorb moisture pretty much, wherever you put them. But these would have a bigger area in what these cover. So once again, these are probably my number one pick, but these are very good as well. One thing also is activated charcoal. If you can get some of that and just place it around where your silver is, that eats up all the sort of gases that affect silver. That's a good thing to do. I don't have any of the activated charcoal, but if you want to get that, that's also a good thing to have. My number two pick definitely would be these, if not my number one. These are anti-tarnish strips. You get these on eBay for like 10 for $25. You place one of these wherever your silver is, and they will like absorb any the sulfur oxide and any other sort of pollutants in the air causing the tarnishing. So they're really good thing to have. Your anti-tarnish strips. You can get little ones for jewelry. I put these in the tubes. Just place those in there, cover the tube back up. There we go, and that'll keep your silver nice and shiny. You won't get any tarnishing with these. So they're a really good thing to have, and like I said, they're not very expensive. 10 for $25, $2.50 each, and they'll last about 6 months. So that's your anti-tarnish strips. Also guys, check to see when you're storing your silver that you do not store it in anything with PVC. That is a disaster with coins. I've actually had that experience happen to me before I knew about PVC, and I had a coin in there, and I was just, it was just sitting in there, and about 6 months later I started to see a lot of green sort of sludge around the coin, and it basically eats your coin away. It's not like tarnishing where you can sort of pretty much clean tarnishing off. This will eat your coin. It will destroy your coin. So be very careful with PVC. Just check that you don't store anything in PVC, and if you do, get it out of there and get rid of the PVC packaging. Alright, what else could we do? Airtight containers. You've seen in a previous video that I have these airtight containers that you basically press in, and it makes it like a sort of airtight container. So they're really good to have as well to store your silver in. I store a lot of coins in there, some bars. This is the St. Helena. A bit off topic, but I just picked this up yesterday. It was a stunning bar. I was really impressed with it. East India Company of London. And these come like packaged, so already they're sort of like, you know, being sealed up. Same with the Perth Mint coins. The Perth Mint coins are really, really, and I don't want to sound biased, but I mean, they do have some of the best quality control, and their capsules are pretty much airtight. And that's about it. There's I suppose the vacuum food sealers. I mean, that's probably going a bit over the top, but that will definitely work. Just as they do with food, when you store food and you vacuum seal it, it sort of extends the life of the food for, you know, 6 months to a year. And that's basically what it does to the coins. It takes all the oxygen, all the air out, and your coin's basically just sitting in there with nothing to sort of aggravate it. If you've got jewellery, guys, you can also wrap that in treated flannel, and also acid-free tissue paper. If you just wrap that up, place it in a Ziploc bag, and put it away, and that'll look after it, you know, pretty well. You won't have any troubles with your silver jewellery. And guys, when I talk about silver jewellery, I'm also talking, you know, basically about copper as well. Copper also reacts to the air, so you do have to look after that if you do have some copper pieces that you really like. Okay, and that's about it, guys. That's you know, a few tips that I actually do practice and use. I'd just like also to give a shout out to Aussie Coinage Hunter. He's doing a little kind of pay it forward with these Australian donation dollars. So if you want to check out what he's actually doing, it's a pretty cool concept. Definitely in the Christmas spirit. Go to his channel and you'll work out how to get involved in that. Okay, guys, thanks again. I want everyone to have a very Merry Christmas. You know, it's a time to enjoy. It's a time to sort of relax and, you know, just not, you know, care about the worries of the world. So hopefully everyone will sort of participate in that. All right, until next time, have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you before the New Year's with a New Year's Eve, or prior to New Year's Eve giveaway. All right, guys, take it easy. See you later.